or you can reignite that fire. You can reignite that YouTube video that you started with maybe just one video, and you keep thinking about going back to do the other video, and you have it sitting there in your phone, needs to be edited and needs to be uploaded, but you are allowing self-sabotage and the lack of confidence to hold you back. Let's get over that hump today. Go get your favorite drink, pause this video, and let's get right into it. You're working at full-time job. Yes, that full-time 9-to-5 job. You want to make a little bit more money. You thought of starting that YouTube channel. You thought of starting that coaching business. You thought of starting that hair business that I mentioned in all my previous videos. But you're like, how do I even go about starting this while I'm working a full-time job? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you how I manage to do all these side hustles while I'm working this full-time job and how you can do it too. If you're new to my channel, my name is Yashika Turner and I work full-time as a registered nurse while being a part-time real estate agent here in Canada and also here on YouTube as a content creator. So the first thing you need to do is to prioritize. Yes, starting a business, wearing the multiple hats of a working woman, having kids, having a husband, and also managing your own mental health at the same time, it can be a lot and it can feel like a lot. But what I did, I tried to prioritize categorizing my life and my business goals so I know which one I'll be working on this week, this month, this quarter. Where will my focus be? In that way, rather than trying to do everything at once, you're focusing on one step at a time, working in bite-sized pieces. I like to use a 12-hour work week because I want to see some results in 3 months, and I like to celebrate myself within that 3 months so I know, see some results, and then I can set another goal. So that's what I will advise you to do. Write down what business goals do you want to see at the end of 3 months. If you don't have the 12-hour work week as yet, go ahead and get it. I will list it in the description here where you can get it and you can start working on your side hustle, setting the goals right now. Number 2 is to remain consistent and be disciplined. It takes a lot of discipline and consistency to remain on track when you start that business. You can't go with the mood sometimes of I'm not in the mood. You have to go with a plan. What is the plan, sis? What was the goal? What was the goal for this week? Was the goal to find a name for that business? Was the goal to create 10 pieces of content for this week? Was the goal to launch the ebook? What was the goal? So you have to remain consistent with the goal and remain disciplined. We have to remember that starting businesses also takes some sacrifice. Yes, it comes with sacrificing your time, sacrificing money, and sacrificing the things that you like to do. But with that said, you're sacrificing for the right reason. As Jamaicans will say, if you want good, your nose have to run. Right? And starting this business, it reminds me of when I just landed here in Canada and starting life all over again. I had to start creeping, taking things in baby step, taking my goals in baby step, rather than just coming here and thinking that I will be walking into the life that I left behind. Right? So starting a business looks the same way. Write down your goals and working at them one step at a time. As new entrepreneurs, we can't compare ourselves to those older entrepreneurs who has been in the business for 5, 10, 15 years. We have to remember that we're starting at level 1, right? They're at their level 10. So we have to, as I just said, creep before we walk. We have to do what beginners do. We can't do what the seasoned entrepreneurs are doing. We have to do us, right? Another thing is, at times we have to get uncomfortable while we're making those sacrifices. So if your regular lifestyle, your regular weekend will look like, binge watching Netflix, or just Netflix and chilling all weekend. Netflix and chilling when you get home from work. On the phone, talking to family and friends every evening when you get home from work. No, you have to, you have to be uncomfortable throughout this harvesting season, right? So you have to set boundaries. You have to set goals and stick with them. Stick to these goals, because if not, you're going to fall off track. You're going to lose focus. You're going to be inconsistent, and you're not going to achieve the results that you want to achieve, right? So sacrificing, setting boundaries, time blocking is another one. So look at your day, look at your week, look at your month. Which days will you be working on your business? Will it be weekends? Will it be evening times? Will it be 2 days for the evening, 3 days for the evening? Will it be early mornings? Will it be late nights? Some persons prefer to wake up early in the morning. They work maybe 1 or 2 hours on their business and then they're off to work. Some persons prefer to come home, be them wearing the mother hat, having the kids, cooking, cleaning, tucking the kids into bed, and then they sacrifice another 2 or 3 hours in the evenings to work on their business. Other persons will take their weekends to say, hey, on a Saturday or on a Sunday is my dedicated day to work on my business. I'm going to be creating content. I'm going to time block, and I'm going to be focused and be intentional in working on my business. So, for example, how I structure my life with juggling being a mom, being a wife, and being an entrepreneur myself, I'm not an early riser, so that doesn't work for me. What works for me is taking my time during lunchtime at work to use that 45 minutes to work on my business each day. So that's like an extra 45 minutes during my 9 to 5 job while during my lunchtime. In the evening times, I usually work on my business 4 days in the evenings, Monday to Thursday, at least 2 hours in the evenings after I get in from work. Whether that's been looking at creating content, whether that's been editing YouTube videos, uploading YouTube videos, finding keywords, researching keywords, looking at properties for clients, and creating content and all that stuff, marketing, sending emails, promoting. I might do another video. If you're interested in seeing another video in the systems and the apps and all that stuff that I use to run my business, my side hustle, while working full time, let me know and I'll do it below. I will do that video just for you. By the way, have you yet subscribed to this channel? Why? Please, I invite you to go ahead and hit the subscription button. Join us as we're thriving. It's our journey of financial freedom and independence and personal development. These are all the tips that I use to start my side hustle while working my full-time job. Being consistent, showing up, setting goals, being disciplined, and being uncomfortable. Yes, some of the time, some things have to miss us. Some events have to miss us because we're working on our business. And in the midst of it all, we cannot neglect our mental health. For me, my mental health comes first. My background is in mental health nursing, so I know the importance of having a good mental health and putting your mental health first. So that looks like, although we're feeling uncomfortable and we're disciplined, we want to remain consistent, there are days when I set a day to do a video and I'm not feeling my best mentally, I know it's going to show up on that video. So what I do, I set another day to do that video because I'm not feeling well mentally and physically. You're going to see it. You're going to say, what's up with Yashika? I'm not seeing that energy. I'm not seeing that vibe. So sometimes you have to say, you know what? I can't do it this day. I'll have to do it another day. I remember one day, one night, as usually Sundays, I do my batch creating for videos. I usually do 2 to 3 videos on Sundays for the week ahead. And one day I was having the flu, the cold, and I, did my makeup, get dressed, and was ready to record the video. I think I had 2 videos to be done. And when I turned the camera on and everything and I started talking, I was like, no, I can't do this video because you're going to see that I'm not well and I wasn't having the vibe. You're not going to get the same feeling, the same vibe. So I had to sacrifice my mental and my physical health at that time, shut down and say, you know what? I have to put it off, do it for another day. So rather than doing it the Sunday night, I think I recorded on the Tuesday night. So being consistent, if your consistency looks like the minimum, so for me, I have a minimum and a maximum video upload for the month. Minimum for the month is 4 videos for the month, which is 1 video per week. My maximum is 8 videos for the month, 2 videos per week. At times, I'm not feeling my best. Things happen. I give myself grace. I'm not going to push to do 8 videos when I'm not feeling well. So like last month, my goal was to do 8 videos last month. Unfortunately, I ended up doing 6 videos. I had some medical appointments and I had a whole lot going on in my personal life. So I'm not going to beat up myself to say I didn't get to 8. I surpassed my minimum of 4 and I was in the middle of my goal. So at times as we're starting off businesses, we set goals. We have to give ourselves some grace. Give yourself some grace. Prioritize your mental health. One of the evenings, so I worship on the Sabbath, Saturdays. So Saturdays is my rest day. I don't do business on Saturdays unless it's a real estate client who really, really wants to go out to view houses on a Saturday. Then I will, make some sacrifice, as you said, because we have to make sacrifices in this stage of business. So Sunday evenings are my chill time. I don't work on business. I chill out, come in, listen to some online services, hang out with the kids. It's family time. It's a chill time. Saturdays, the same. I'm either at church or I'm watching online services. Sundays, half day is housework, personal life, and then the other half is for business, working on my business. So whether that's doing content, videos like these, or sending emails, something, time blocking to work on my business. So that's how you too can work on your business. Find a time that's convenient for you. Set a schedule that's convenient for you, that works for you. Set your goals, write down tasks, prioritize those tasks, and work on one thing at a time. Two to 3 goals per quarter, and celebrate yourself. Prioritize your mental health. Let me know in the comments if you're thinking of starting a business with your full-time job, and also let me know what type of business you're starting. If you've already started a business, let me know how you are coping in this journey of being a new entrepreneur. If this video helped you in any way, I would appreciate if you hit the like button so others can see this video also. And go ahead and check this playlist out right here that I created for you of all the different side hustles you can start with your full-time job. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.